So I was just listening to a content creator on here, and it, kind of sparked a thought in my mind. When you're dealing with a toxic and/or narcissistic or really messed up person, they expect for you to not have an emotional reaction to their abuse, disrespect, whatever they've done to you. You are supposed to keep, level headed. And if you don't, then that classifies you as being crazy. And, I just sitting here thinking about this, I remember saying to the person that I was with, one of the enablers, her brother, so I said, so she could do whatever she wants to do to me. And I'm the bad one for reacting. And when you think about it, it makes zero sense because you are going to have an emotional reaction to someone abusing you, to someone disrespecting you, and not respecting your boundaries, your space, nothing. So, as I've worked on healing, I'm like, I am absolutely happy that my mind is clear. I've worked on, healing, educating myself, and now sharing my experience. It makes absolutely zero sense. And if you go after them, they all of a sudden get this like victim paranoia, and even if you're going after them to hold them accountable, be careful with them. As I was listening to another content creator on here, and even my own experience, they will record you, they will make everything about them. So be careful. Even though when you emotionally react, we should try, at least once you know what you're dealing with, try to keep those emotions, low, because they will use that against you. And it's a part of the narrative. It is a part of their, their whole, story, against you, and that you're a horrible person and you're crazy. But none of the shit that they do is crazy. I have learned a lot of that I went through. I can't even say half of the shit that I went through on here. They do a lot of gross, disrespectful, deceitful, and they're very dismissive of your feelings. So if you went off, you snapped, it's reactive abuse, and that's what they're doing to you. So when you get away from them, like I keep saying, don't say shit to their family and no one connected to them, because they're just as bad. You know what you went through. So just be aware. These people are